Academic stress is a complicated psychological experience that arises from a variety of factors, including personal, societal, and institutional elements. It is characterized by cognitive, emotional, and behavioral responses to academic demands and can result in significant psychological and social effects. It is essential to comprehend academic stress to encourage academic achievement and overall mental health. So, I set out to research all the different learning styles, causes and effects of academic stress, strategies for learning and strategies to reduce the academic stress, and where you can go to if you're experiencing it, and symptoms to identify if you are experiencing academic stress. This video will have timestamps for each topic and my references will be in the description below. The relationship between learning styles and academic performance was researched in a scientific article based on Turkish physiotherapy students. It was published in 2018. The many authors describes by understanding learning styles, it is easier to create, modify, and develop more efficient curriculums and educational programs. Students are also more motivated to learn, hence learning styles are very important to achieve effective learning. Discovering your unique learning style can reduce academic stress and enhance academic excellence. By understanding whether you're a visual, auditory, reading/writing, or kinesthetic learner, you can tailor your study approach to optimize your strengths, resulting in improved comprehension, retention, and performance. Learning styles will help you reduce stress by enabling you to study more efficiently and effectively, resulting in better academic outcomes. Therefore, investing in identifying your learning style can provide long-term benefits in your educational journey and personal growth. Auditory learners. They benefit best through hearing. They tend to learn better when presented in an auditory format, such as discussions, podcasts, and lectures. For example, they would rather listen to a lecture over reading a textbook. Visual learners. If you're a visual learner, you understand it and remember by sight and can picture what you're learning in your head and learn best through the methods such as diagrams and graphs. Kinesthetic learners. They learn best through performing physical activities to learn something rather than listening to a lecture or watching a demonstration. They tend to learn better through hands-on activities when they can manipulate the objects and role plays on what they are trying to learn. Reading/writing learners. They learn best through reading and writing. They tend to learn information better by textbooks and taking notes. For example, making flashcards may benefit them in their learning or remembering something. Remember, everyone will have different learning styles, or some may have a tailored learning style with a mixture of these learning styles just mentioned. There are many causes to academic stress, but the cause of academic stress can vary between people to people and can be influenced by their experiences and their circumstance. Each student will be unique as they have different learning styles, background, and support. High expectations. Students may feel stressed when they are expected to excel academically by their parents, teachers, or peers. This pressure can lead to feelings of self-doubt, causing students to feel overwhelmed. Workload. The workload that students face can also cause academic stress. When they have multiple assignments, projects, and exams to complete within a short period, they may feel overwhelmed and unable to cope. Competition. In competitive academic environments, students may feel like they are constantly being compared to their peers. This can cause stress and anxiety, especially if they feel like they are falling behind or not performing as well as their classmates. Time management. Poor time management skills can cause academic stress. When students struggle to manage their time effectively, they may feel like they are always behind and unable to catch up, causing stress and anxiety. Burnout. Constant academic pressure can lead to burnout, causing students to feel exhausted, unmotivated, and disengaged from their studies. Burnout can also contribute to feelings of stress and anxiety, making it difficult for students to succeed academically. The effects of academic stress can have a tremendous effect on students' mental health, well-being, and their daily life. Students experiencing academic stress can lead to a different range of emotional and psychological symptoms. This will interrupt their ability to work productively, cope with stress, and have healthy relationships. Mental health. Academic stress can lead to very serious mental health disorders such as depression and anxiety. The feelings of being worthless, hopeless, and sad are just some of the common feelings students may feel. Students would also experience the loss of interest in activities due to the high levels of stress. Students may be very anxious for a certain exam/assignment and may be too nervous to do anything else. Students won't be able to rest or relax as they are occupied worrying about their futures and their academic performance. Social isolation. Many students may isolate themselves from other students, social activities, and interactions due to academic stress. Students may feel very short-tempered and angry due to all the stress they are experiencing, which will also lead to conflict with friends, family, and classmates. There are many symptoms to academic stress. Some of these symptoms are more serious than the other symptoms, depending on the level of academic stress the student is experiencing. Mood, that is sad, depressed, or anxious. Sleep, trouble getting off to sleep or staying asleep or waking earlier than usual. Decreased appetite, decreased concentration, and social isolation. Loss of weight or weight gain or comfort eating. Low energy, decreased enjoyment in activities, overthinking, negative cognitions, self-harm and suicide thoughts, procrastination of schoolwork, late hand-up schoolwork, school refusal, and panic attacks. Academic stress can be extremely difficult for many students, but there are many strategies to overcome it. Some strategies may work better depending on the students, as everyone is different. So one strategy may work better than another strategy. Prioritizing self-care. Self-care is very important when it comes to reducing your academic stress. A main priority is getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, and staying active. Also, you can try activities such as yoga, meditation, and deep breathing exercises to help manage the stress and increase your focus. Organization. Making sure you stay organized is essential to reducing your academic stress. Some ways of staying organized is to have a to-do list, or you can use a planner to make sure you stay on top of all your assignments. Keep your study area clean can also reduce the stress and increase your productivity. Effective time management. Effective time management is essential to reducing academic stress. Prioritize the work which is due sooner than the other assignments. Break the workload into smaller, more manageable workloads and set yourself realistic deadlines for each assignment. Also, think of when you enter your study area. You only study and try and avoid procrastination. Work on your assignments on a daily basis and don't leave it all to the last minute. Seek help. You can seek help from your teachers, friends, or family. Don't be scared to seek help when you need it, as it is crucial to reducing your academic stress and boosting your academic performance. Seek help from your peers, and if they don't know what to do, go to your teacher. Breaks. Taking breaks throughout the day is very important, as it can relieve yourself from the academic stress, which will be able to boost your productivity and willingness to do your assignments. Also, by doing this, you can avoid burnout, as it allows your brain to have a rest and recharge. Time for your hobbies. Doing your hobbies and leisure activities allows you to reduce your stress levels and improve your well-being. Whatever hobbies you have, such as painting, listening to music, or reading, can all help you feel relaxed and give you a sense of enjoyment. There isn't one most effective learning strategy, as everyone has their own unique and different ways of learning. You can tailor your own unique strategy for your learning by combining multiple strategies together. A good way to find out which strategy suits you is to experiment and find out which one's most effective and beneficial to your learning. Active listening. Active learning involves engaging with the materials through activities like note-taking, summarizing, and asking questions. This approach helps you reinforce what you are learning and to retain the information better. Practice testing. Practice testing involves testing yourself on the materials you have learned. This can be done through quizzes, flashcards, and practice tests/exams. Practice testing has been shown to be a highly effective way to retain information. Spaced repetition. This strategy involves reviewing the material you are trying to learn at regular intervals over time. You might use flashcards, review notes, or summaries of the material, or test yourself on key concepts at spaced intervals. Feedback. This strategy involves seeking feedback from others, such as teachers or peers, on your performance or understanding of a certain topic. Feedback can help you identify areas for improvement and solidify your learning. Academic stress can be a serious threat to your well-being and mental health, and it is very important to know where you can go get help from and who to go to if you're experiencing academic stress. Most schools provide a counselling service, which is available to students. This can be extremely useful as counsellors can provide emotional support and academic guidance. Also, you can go to mental health professionals such as psychiatrists to provide you with some strategies to use and manage your academic stress and hopefully develop the skills to cope with the academic stress and to improve your overall well-being. Students will have different priorities in their life, and some of their priorities may include the one on this pie graph, such as families, schools, social life, exercise, and work. These are only some of the examples of the priorities for a student. There are also different priorities not mentioned on the graph, as everyone will have different priorities as everyone has their different values and beliefs. Low stress levels can negatively impact academic performance as students may not be motivated or challenged enough to perform at their best. When stress levels increase to an optimal level, academic performance tends to improve as students become more motivated, focused, and works harder. However, when the stress level becomes too high, there is a significant negative effect on academic performance. This can lead to decreased academic results, burnout, fatigue, and difficulty focusing, which can be detrimental to learning and their academic performance. Academic stress can significantly impact a student's mental health and well-being. Effective strategies for managing academic stress includes time management, physical activity, seeking support, self-care, and more. If you're struggling with academic stress, seek support and develop coping strategies to improve your mental health. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your academic responsibilities and achieving excellence. Take control of your stress and prioritize your well-being.